Picture this. Susan, a 65-year-old retiree from Portland, loves her daily walks to the farmer's market. She eats healthy, stays active, but lately her knees ache. Her legs feel heavy, and getting out of a chair takes a little longer. Have you ever stopped to wonder why, despite eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and doing everything by the book, your legs just don't feel as strong as they used to? Why does climbing the stairs to your porch feel like scaling a mountain? Why does standing up from your cozy recliner take a little more effort than it did a few years ago? Is it simply the inevitable march of time? Or could there be something else? Something you're doing every single day, quietly working against you? Here's the truth. Nobody's talking about a secret hiding in plain sight on your kitchen counter. You're not doing anything wrong. In fact, you're doing something millions of seniors across Canada and the US do with complete confidence, believing it's the healthiest choice for their bodies: fruits. Those juicy, colorful staples we've been told are nature's perfect food since we were kids. And don't get me wrong, many fruits are fantastic. 7 fruits to rethink after 60. But here's the reality that's rarely discussed, the bombshell that could change how you move and feel. Not every fruit is a friend to your body after 60. Some of the fruits you pick up at the grocery store, toss into your morning smoothie, or snack on at the park could be silently contributing to knee pain, leg fatigue, joint inflammation, and even making walking a little harder each day. Fruits you've trusted for years to boost your health might be quietly undermining your mobility, your balance, and your strength. You see, as we age, our bodies undergo a transformation. Blood flow slows down, meaning less oxygen reaches your legs, leaving them tired. Joints become more sensitive, and inflammation can flare up like a smoldering fire, causing aches and stiffness. Blood sugar regulation gets less precise, so sugar spikes from fruits can hit harder, leading to fatigue, inflammation, or even pressure on your joints. And some fruits, they pack acids or compounds that can clash with medications like statins or blood thinners, which so many seniors rely on. The scariest part: the damage isn't obvious. It's gradual, subtle, sneaking up on you, until one day you notice a sharp twinge in your knee after a short stroll, a dull ache in your calves that won't quit, or an odd tightness in your ankles even after a day of rest. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 7 every fruit seniors over 60 should rethink to protect your legs and joints from long-term discomfort and keep you moving with confidence. These fruits might look innocent, taste delicious, and feel like a healthy choice, but once you hear the truth, you'll never see your fruit bowl the same way again. So stay with us to the end if you value your mobility, want to keep your legs strong, and dream of pain-free days. Your body is begging for this wake-up call. But before we dive in, hit like if you're ready to take charge of your health, and comment, "I'm in," to join our healthy aging community. Are you ready to rethink your fruit choices? Let's dive into the first fruit on our list, and joints happy. 1. Apricots. First up, apricots, the golden gems of summer markets from California to British Columbia. They're praised for their vitamin A fiber and antioxidant glow, making them a go-to for health-conscious seniors. But here's the shocking truth: apricots can be a silent saboteur for your legs and joints. Apricots are packed with fructose, a natural sugar that sounds harmless but can spike blood sugar fast, especially in seniors with insulin resistance, a common issue after 60. These spikes don't just make you tired. They trigger low-grade inflammation that creeps into your knees, hips, and ankles, making every step feel heavier. Over time, repeated sugar spikes stress the tiny blood vessels in your legs, reducing oxygen flow and leaving your muscles fatigued. Susan loved snacking on dried apricots during her book club meetings, thinking they were a healthy treat, but by evening, her knees felt stiff. Susan loved and her legs dragged like they were weighed down. She didn't realize the concentrated sugar in those little bites was fueling inflammation. And here's another kicker. Apricot's mild acids can irritate sensitive joints, especially if you're already battling arthritis, adding to that burning sensation in your joints. What's the fix? You don't have to ban apricots, but limit them to a small, fresh serving, not dried, which packs more sugar. Better yet, swap for blueberries. They're low in sugar, bursting with antioxidants, and fight inflammation like champs. Blend them into a smoothie or sprinkle on yogurt for a leg-friendly boost. Apricot fans comment. 2. Sweet apples. Next, sweet apples like Fuji or Gala, the crunchy staples you find in every supermarket and lunchbox across North America. They're celebrated for fiber, vitamin C, and heart health, making them a senior favorite. But for those over 60, these apples can be a quiet energy thief. Sweet apples are loaded with fructose, which can spike blood sugar faster than you'd expect, especially if you're diabetic or have insulin resistance. These spikes don't just crash your energy. They spark inflammation that settles in your joints, making your knees ache or your legs feel like they're wading through mud. Over time, this stress on your blood vessels can weaken circulation to your legs, leaving them tired and heavy. Susan grabbed a couple of Fuji apples as a mid-morning snack, thinking she was fueling her day. But by afternoon, she felt sluggish, her legs dragging as she tried to keep up with her gardening. The sugar rush was sabotaging her mobility. And for seniors with sensitive stomachs, apple's fiber can cause bloating, adding pressure to already achy joints. Here's the solution. Switch to tart apples, like Granny Smith, which have less sugar and are gentler on blood sugar. Pair with a tablespoon of almond butter to slow sugar absorption and keep your energy steady. You'll notice your legs feel lighter. Peaches. Peaches. The sweet stars of summer from Georgia to Ontario are a farmer's market favorite. They're juicy, packed with vitamins, and feel like a guilt-free treat. But for seniors, peaches can be a hidden mobility wrecker. Peaches are high in sugar, which can send your blood sugar on a wild ride, especially after 60, when your body struggles to keep levels stable. These swings don't just sap your energy. They fuel inflammation that creeps into your joints, making your knees or hips ache with every step. Eat a big serving, and you might find your legs tire faster, or your ankles feel stiff after a short walk. And for some, peaches' mild acids can irritate arthritis, adding to that nagging joint pain. Susan savored a couple of peaches at a family picnic, thinking she was making a healthy choice. But the next morning her legs felt heavier, and climbing the porch stairs was a slog. That sugar spike was quietly stressing her body, and the acids weren't helping her arthritis. What can you do? Enjoy peaches in small portions, half a peach at a time. Better yet, try raspberries. They're low in sugar, boost blood flow, and fight inflammation. Toss them in a salad or snack fresh for a joint-friendly treat. 4. Blackberries. Blackberries. The tart, sweet berries you find in every supermarket from Seattle to Toronto. They're hailed for antioxidants and fiber, making them a health food darling. But for seniors, blackberries can hide a painful secret. Blackberries contain fructose, which can spike blood sugar and trigger inflammation, especially in seniors with insulin resistance. This inflammation can settle in your joints, causing stiffness or pain in your knees, hips, or ankles. Their natural acids, while mild, can also irritate sensitive joints, particularly if you have arthritis, making that morning walk feel like a chore. And for some, blackberry seeds can cause digestive discomfort, adding pressure to already achy joints. The fix: limit blackberries to a small handful and choose strawberries instead. They're lower in sugar, packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, and easier on digestion. Add to cereal or eat fresh for a leg-friendly boost. And let's swap ideas. 5. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. The refreshing melon that's a summer staple across North America. It's low-calorie hydrating and feels like a healthy choice. But for seniors, cantaloupe is a sugar trap in disguise. Cantaloupe has a high glycemic index, meaning it spikes blood sugar faster than you'd expect from a light fruit. These spikes can trigger inflammation, especially in seniors with insulin resistance, leaving your legs feeling tired and joints achy. Over time, poor blood sugar control stresses your circulation, making walking or standing harder. And for some cantaloupes, sugar can cause bloating, adding discomfort to your joints. 6. Grapes. Small, but potentially problematic. These tiny, juicy fruits are a favorite for many, easy to snack on, and often praised for their heart-healthy antioxidants, like resveratrol. But here's something you might not know. For people over 60, grapes can quietly contribute to leg discomfort and joint issues. Why? It's all about fructose, a natural sugar in grapes. In high amounts, fructose gets processed by the liver, where it can turn into fat and uric acid if the body can't handle it efficiently. This uric acid can build up in your joints, especially in your toes, ankles, and knees, leading to a burning sensation or swelling that makes walking feel harder. Ever felt a sudden ache in your big toe at night, or stiffness in your calves after a short stroll? A handful of grapes might be part of the problem. Plus, grapes are so easy to overeat. You pop one after another, and before you know it, you've had a cup or two, adding up the sugar fast. This can fuel low-grade inflammation, slowing your movements and making your legs feel heavier over time. While grapes aren't bad, they may not be the best choice if you're noticing more joint stiffness or leg pain. Try limiting them to a small portion like half a cup and pair with a protein like nuts to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, swap them for low-sugar fruits like berries, which we'll talk about later to keep your legs strong and comfortable. 7. Mangoes. A sweet trap for your joints. Mangoes are a tropical delight, juicy, vibrant, and loved by many for their rich flavor. But for those over 60, this fruit can be a hidden challenge for your legs and joints. The issue lies in its high natural sugar content, particularly fructose, which can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. As we age, our bodies are less efficient at managing these spikes, leading to increased inflammation in joints like your knees, ankles, and hips. You might notice a creeping heaviness in your legs, a burning sensation in your toes, or even swelling in your feet after enjoying a mango-heavy snack. It's easy to overindulge because mangoes feel light and refreshing, but even one large mango can pack as much sugar as a candy bar, stressing your circulation and joints over time. This doesn't mean you have to give up mangoes entirely. Moderation is key. Stick to a small portion like a quarter of a mango and pair it with a protein like Greek yogurt to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, consider swapping mangoes for joint-friendly fruits like cherries, which we'll cover in our solutions section to keep your steps steady and pain-free. Here are the superstars that love your body back. Raspberries are low in sugar and boost circulation. Toss in salads or snack fresh. Strawberries ease joint pain with anti-inflammatory compounds. Add to yogurt or cereal. Tart cherries reduce gout and inflammation. Try dried or as juice. Kiwi is packed with vitamin C for joint health. Slice for breakfast. Avocados with their healthy fats. Cushion joints spread on toast. And blackcurrants, less common but powerful fight inflammation, find them frozen or in supplements. The key to making these fruits work: stick to 1-2 servings daily, about a half cup to 1 cup. Pair with protein, like Greek yogurt, or healthy fats, like walnuts or almonds, to keep blood sugar steady and inflammation low. A handful of raspberries with yogurt or a slice of avocado toast can be a game changer for your mobility. But fruit is just one piece of the puzzle. Let's supercharge your results with a few simple habits that fit right into your life. First, portion control. Keep fruit to 1-2 servings, about the size of your fist, to avoid sugar overload. Second, hydration. Aim for 8 to 10 cups of water daily to improve blood flow and ease joint stiffness. Add a splash of lemon for flavor, but go easy to avoid acid overload. Third, low-impact exercise. Commit to 10 to 15 minutes of walking chair yoga or stretching daily to strengthen your legs and boost mobility. Check out free senior fitness videos online or join a local YMCA or community center class. Many are tailored for seniors in Canada and the US. Fourth, check your medications. Fruits, like apricots or blueberries in large amounts, can affect blood sugar or digestion, and others may interact with prescriptions. Ask your pharmacist if your fruit choices are safe with your meds. Most pharmacies offer free consults. Fifth, see a professional. A dietitian can create a personalized plan, especially if you have diabetes, arthritis, or gout. Many clinics from Vancouver to Florida offer free or low-cost nutrition consults through community health programs or Medicare. Call your local health center to find out. Susan's living proof these changes work. She cut back on high-sugar fruits, added tart cherries and avocados, started a 10-minute walking routine, and checked in with her dietitian. Now she's not just moving better, she's thriving, chasing her grandkids, tending her garden, and feeling stronger every day. You're not alone in this journey. Aging isn't about slowing down. It's about getting smarter, making choices that give you back your freedom and joy. I want to hear from you right now. Comment one fruit you're ready to swap this week, like, I'm trying tart cherries, or avocado for the win. Hit like. If this video opened your eyes to a new way of aging, well, subscribe and ring the bell to stay in the loop for more senior wellness tips that can change your life. Share this with a friend, family member, or neighbor to spread the healthy aging vibe, because we're stronger together. Your legs have carried you through decades of adventures. First steps, family vacations, quiet walks with loved ones. They're not just part of your body, they're part of your story. Give them the care they deserve. Keep them strong, keep moving, and keep shining. Let's do this together.